Hello, everyone. I hope that you are having a fantastic day, and we are all back with the Carerpreneurs. This is episode 25, if you can believe it. We all meet once a month, and sometimes we have more, sometimes we have less, because we all have really fun lives. And we are all here to tell you a little bit about life as someone who is caring for someone. So, for myself, I have my son. He has a chronic pain condition, and tell you a bit about myself. I live in Sydney, Australia, or Wollongong, close to Sydney, Australia, and I just really love my life. I'm a digital entrepreneur and I run another business on the side, and this is my main gig. I absolutely love being a digital business owner, and I love the fact that I've met these wonderful women from all over the world. So, with my rambling, I'm going to pass over to Serena.
Right. Thanks, Nicole. Good morning, everybody. If you are new to our monthly chat, say hi. A little bit about myself. My name is Serena. I am a mother of three, working as a dental assistant and also a proud digital business owner, just like these beautiful ladies here. And this wonderful community is where I found this um, uh, the wonderful people that I can relate to, I can resonate, they understand me, because we are carer to our loved one, and they just get me. Yep, and I'll pass it to Vicky.
Thank you so much, Serena. My name is Vicky. I'm located in Ontario, Canada. I'm a mother of three. One of those three beautiful children has special needs, and she does need care 24 hours. Apart from that, I am also a registered Canadian reflexology therapist, and in addition, I am a business owner, which I love so much because this is really, through this business, I met these beautiful women here. And so we have something in common, business and caring for our loved one who do need more care than, the rest of the family members.
Yeah,
Thank you.
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks so much for introducing yourself, ladies. So, today we're actually going to talk about the role of the community and why you don't have to do things alone. And I think that there's so many things we can talk about, but we have like our business community we can talk about, but we also have our, community around us to help us with our families and all those things. So, I would actually love Vicky to talk first. Can you tell me just a little bit about the role of the community, like in your home life?
Thank you, Nicole. Community really means everything. I think the way I kind of put it, God created us to be in a community to help each other. And I remember that verse that said, pray for each other. If you are just one person, it will not require you to pray for your friend, for your neighbor. And really what I see in the community, like, especially where because we are carers, I see how I have been supported by my community, whether when my child is at a hospital or even like taking caring for my other kids when I'm at the hospital or in the one appointment, or it can be anything. See like how the community, they cook for you sometimes when you are like down. So, and if I come to this business, really, I can't emphasize enough how the community is important, because it is through our community in our business that I was able to meet these beautiful women. tell me how I was going to meet Nicole in Australia, Serena in Australia when I'm here in Canada. Maybe it will require me a ticket. It will require me like a vacation, and I can do that without even leaving my home. So community, whether it's in person, whether it's online, community is something very important. Hey, if you have your community, be stick to that community, because you never know when they can lift you up when you are really, really down. So community is the key. It helps you to grow in any area, even in like my personal life. You learn
Yeah.
from your community. You can do something that maybe will be offending your community, because those are the people you will be counting on, right? So
Yeah.
community, the key.
Yeah. Yeah. Community is just so important, and to let so that people know that they aren't carrying the load all by themselves as well. So, like, you touched on some great points. You've got your church community, your family around, and they're there for you when things are really tough. They're also there for you when things are really good and sharing those joys. Just before I move to the next question, I just want to say hi, Alma. So Alma is the founder of like this Carepreneurs and our little chat group, and she's watching today. So, and she of course comes with great advice. And so today she sort of said, community is so important. Alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much. And she is coming all the way from the UK. And guess what? I'm going to see her next month. And I can't.
Yay!
I love it. Awesome. So, Serena, I've got a question for you. So, we've sort of touched on a little bit about like that there's a great business community and that we've met through this business. But what does community mean to you, like within having this digital business and starting something new?
Right. The community to me is very broad, but in it has a specific group that you can find whichever that supports you feel comfortable. Um, we do have at church, the one that I go to, we do have a group of volunteer youth, young people that go out to see the elderly, and but my son it doesn't need that visit yet. So, but their support. They reach out to you, see if they can do anything to ease, or because sometimes it does feel strained, put strained on me, because all the life and the cost of living, and I have also other two kids as well to manage. So if they do reach out to me, see if I need anything. Apart from that, is I can get my son in the group that specific for him, so he doesn't feel like he's odd, he doesn't fit in,
Mm.
but rather he can relate to people with his similar to his condition, and they just get each other, so they can open up and then share the experience or share the challenge. So Ricky joined that group and he learned a lot, and he
Yeah.
because he's very unsocialized, so he built that skills to build more confidence. Whereas with our addition to that is in our community, business community, I feel I found these beautiful women here. They just get what I am going through, and that the community, that we don't have to do it alone. we can learn, we can relate, we can share the challenges, we can celebrate the small wins or things that work out, that that just might be little, but it makes our day. It was able to put a smile on our face and be just able to express that gratitude, that we we are met on the journey. So yeah, it's we never alone. We even though we are independent business owner, but we never have to do things alone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's so good. It's so good that your son has found this community that can help him grow, which that
Mhm.
takes part of the load off you as a mum.
Yes. Yep.
And, we all have children that need that extra bit of help.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
it's so good to find that sort of community. And like with the business community, like I just think that it's so fantastic that, we just find people. There's like 200,000 people in our business, right?
Yes.
And it's growing, and we're able
Mhm.
to talk to each other and find people that you connect with. Um, for myself, like I actually like, because we do things online, right? So we can sit on a computer, we can talk, we can go out and work from the park or the beach or wherever we are, the waiting room. You know, I used to do a lot of work, or I still do work in waiting rooms for things. But I also love bringing people together, and that's why I'm going to see Alma like next month, because we do these in-person gatherings as well. So I personally am someone that loves meeting with people, and online is great because that works with the lifestyle that I want. But I also really cherish those in-person moments, those in-person gatherings. So like I'm actually, besides UK, I'm off to Italy, and I'm off to Singapore, and going to meet with like teams of people there. Then New Zealand. I've gathered people together in Australia as well. And when Serena and I met in person too, like we'd been meeting online forever, and it was like,
Yes.
it's like you've known them your entire
Yes.
life. And then just that in person, like it just like, let's just say our friendship is here and then it's up here, because we are all there to see each other succeed. And it's one of the best things that I truly love about this business community, is we really want to see each other succeed. Now, beautiful Amma has also put in our chat that it's so important that our children have that sense of belonging. And that's just going with what Serena was saying as well. Like that's just so, so lovely. Now, if we were going to talk about our business to someone, or the thousands of people that will be watching us right now, what is two things about our business community that you would like to let people know? So, Vicky, I'll go to you first.
First, the first thing is you can do it on your pace. You're not competing with somebody. You do it on your own schedule. Even if we are like now live, it doesn't mean whenever we are working on our own business, we have to meet. So you have your own training, you do it whenever you can, you do it on your pace. And another thing that I should highlight is the community. I'm coming back to the community. The community, the support. If they say you are working on something and you are stuck, you don't need to know the person. The community is so supportive. You just throw your question there, and whoever has an answer will just respond. And you may get more than one response because everybody is really helping each other. So this business, another thing you can do it. I'm going to get more than two. Sorry, it's because you don't need to be in a specific place to do it.
Yeah.
It's a carry-on business. You
Yeah.
kind of carry it wherever you want. So
Yeah.
you want to travel, carry it with you. So yeah, those are the three things really I would mention on the good things about this business. What I love about it.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
And talking about traveling, I'm going to pass over to Serena. Like, what do you think are a couple of great things about our business community?
Right. Thanks, Nicole. Vicky, those two things that I was going to say for my part, you said it already. The community, definitely, because everybody is just so supportive, and it doesn't have to be in your team. Everybody, if you, like Vicky said, if you have a question, you just post it on there, and whoever sees it will answer you 24/7. So the supportive is just amazing. Everybody wants to cheer you on. Everybody wants to help you to see you achieve your goals and your dreams. And the other one is definitely the flexibility that I can, it's portable rather, that I can take it with take it with me to work on it. Because I've just came back from the 3 weeks of holiday exploring the Europe, the Hong Kong, the France, the Italy, and the Vatican. So I was able to still work on my business and exploring the amazing structures, cultures, foods, and it's just amazing things. Like the church is just you feel so small, and it's just amazing structure building back then, hundreds of years, and it's still in perfect condition. And the inside is just like a world. Um, my husband has to take me by the arm to guide me along, because my eyes is just up there and around, and he doesn't want me to bump into people. So there's a lot of people inside the churches and all the places that I
Yeah.
go. So he just take me by the hand and come on, let's move.
I
Because
love it.
otherwise he'll have to look for me. I'll get lost in that, and I'm so little. He won't be able to find me. He will have to go on the announcement. So yeah, it gives you that freedom to work from anywhere, everywhere. You just pack and go and work
Yeah.
at your own time, at your own place. Check us out.
Love it. I love it. I was actually talking with some friends earlier this week about my business and how things are going, and they've sort of known me for years and seen the journey that I've been on, and they're so excited with successes and things that are happening. And they started just chatting about like AI and about different sorts of things and how quickly things are moving. Like one of them's a school teacher, so there's, got to make sure everything's safe. And I just sort of said, well, actually, I get training every week on any new updates, and we get that in this business community. Like, I don't have to pay anyone to give me new training. Our community actually gives it as part of, the package when you first get started. And I love the fact that community members get some sort of special interest, and they learn more about things, and then they start teaching things. And like, none of us need to be left behind. And I love that because, like, I started my business 5 years ago. So things were very different with like AI and videos and things, even in 5 years to now. Whereas now, like, people can start, learn from people like ourselves that have been doing it for a while, and but also then use all these new technologies and get started really quickly these days. And if I just lay on my laurels, so what I did back then what I learnt when I first started, then I would not grow. Like, people would surpass doing what my knowledge was. Whereas with our business community, we learn so much all the time. All the time. I love it. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit special. So we've had Alma joining in the chat, and we also have Miss Leanne that's just going to jump in. Yay!
Yeah.
Hi. With my I've got my daughter right next to me, and Hop on Pop. So I'm sorry, I bring the soundtrack with me. But hi everybody, hi ladies, hi Vicky, hi Selena.
Hello.
Hello, Leanne.
So, Leanne,
Busy mum.
we've been talking about community,
Yeah.
and so we've talked about your life community at home, like the supports or networks you have, but the support networks we have within our business as well, in our business community.
Yeah.
Now, there's been lots of things chatted, but I would love just to get your point of view on, business community.
Oh my gosh. Look, honestly, the community is what really saved me as a person, as a mum, as a carer. I think, when I first found this business, I was so stuck in my, what was next? What was next? What did I have to organize for my daughter? What did she need? What therapy appointments? I was in that planning mode all the time. And I guess some nurses might understand that you sort of get into task mode and you're ticking off the boxes. What's next? Do I have to do for my family? And I was quickly losing myself. Like, I was, feeling quite isolated. And what the community did for me was to give me back my tribe, give me back my community, in the way that I had somebody that actually got what I was going through. You ladies have been absolutely amazing because you're in it. You're doing that routine. You're doing you understand that it's bigger. It's bigger than you. Like, sometimes you feel like you've got the world on your shoulders, really. And then when you come into this community and you hear their stories, you realize you're not alone. So for me, it was like finding like-minded people that have similar goals, similar desires for their family. They've got a design in mind, and it's taking it from the design, the hopes that you have for your lifestyle. It's taking it from out there somewhere in hopes and dreams to bringing it down and making it so very tangible and putting steps in place on how to achieve it. So the community has done that for me, and it's really grounded me in the way that I'm out of my head more. I'm more present with the now, and still very much aware of what has to be planned and what has to be organized ahead of time. But now it's just very different. The picture's looking a lot more peaceful, and it's just nice to not be alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you also touched on the fact that, there was that period of sort of isolation. I think all of us have had that in our lives of some sort,
Yeah.
especially when you have children that are just going through things that not all people go through,
Yeah.
and finding new ways to do things. And,
Yeah.
there's a big thing for all the different communities out there, but sometimes you just, stuck at being stuck at home and stuck, and reach out and find people that just get you, is very cool. And Alma has also said that, yes, we've found our tribe. So within this amazing community, business community, I am truly grateful and thankful for you wonderful ladies. I'm just going to send her some kisses. It's gorgeous. So, ladies, I know Leanne has just joined us, but we've been talking for almost half an hour now. Does anyone have any last sort of points that they want to say? One thing I would love to say though is, we are multicultural. We are all over the globe, And, all you really need to start your business is a computer, Wi-Fi. You can do it on phones, but it's easier with a computer. And, we teach people how to do things, and we help guide people all the way along. That's that community. If you're trying to do something and you just don't know how to do it, and you've watched the videos 5 times and you go, I need some help. Do you know what? There's going to be people to help. No matter what time of night, people will help. Awesome. Anyone else want to say anything?
I really encourage everybody or whoever is looking to start something, but they don't know how. They see like everybody's kind of thriving online, but they don't know how they got there. This is an amazing door they can go through, and they will be very amazed. So just so that they know, if you can explore this business without making any commitment. So
Yeah.
you have that freedom to decide, okay, I love it, I'm going to move forward, or actually this is not for me. And both direction are fine. You take whatever you want, and nobody will chase you 100%. Yeah, that is what I like about this community, that getting that option of like exploring without being committed to something that there is no way back. It's just one way. No, not in this business though. So yeah.
So it's risk-free, really, just to check it out. The only thing it costs is time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And for me, just want to say that maybe the Australian or the European or the they are more open. But I just want to say to the Vietnamese ladies or parents, they might feel they are at that age already. They're not in the workforce anymore. They feel like they are left behind. They don't know anything because the technology is always invent something new. So that if they feel like they're left behind, or they just want to build that confidence, they find that confidence in life again, check us out, because all you need to start a business, to launch your own business, is yourself and a laptop, or your phone. Everybody has a smartphone these days, and internet connection. That's all you need, and we provide you everything else, and we guide you every way. There's no limit of age that you can participate. There's grandma, grandpa, and there are people from all walks of life, from all industries joining this business. I'm sure you will find your tribe.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. And yeah, we absolutely have people of all different ages, people having massive success at, 61, 70, and then we have 20-year-olds that have, quit their job because they are now super successful. So it's no matter where you are in life, like, you can actually start this business because it doesn't discriminate. Leanne, do you have?
I do have something of value to add. Time restraints as well. Some people say, "Oh, well, I just don't have time to do anything else in my life." But I mean, ladies, we are probably the most busiest people on this earth when it comes to being a carer. And I just want to encourage people that, you create the time, and we give you all those tools on how to create the time and how to set aside time to run a business. And that's what drew me to this business, was the flexibility of being able to do a business and still, with my focus as my family, but still bring that. This business system teaches you how to find those pockets of time in your life that you can really dedicate to your business. So I just want to encourage people that time is not an excuse for this. Like you can definitely work around your time limitations.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me today, Nick.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And, I love all the value that you've brought, Leanne, and all of you. Like, you all have your own points of view. I love the fact you talk about time there. And they do say if you want something done, give it to a busy person. So, if you're busy, that's okay. You can do this business in the snippets of time that you have, and ask the people that are around, that are awake in the hours that you're awake, and get that support. I just, without this community, like, things in my life personally would be very different. So I just love the fact that, this community has helped me through things that, no one else really probably even knew was going on in my life. So yeah. What I would say is, like, check out the top of the page of whoever's page you're watching this video on. And at the top of their page in their bio, they're going to have a link to a website. So click on that link and pop your details in there, and you'll get sent a webinar, like a link to a webinar, and check it out, because it doesn't take long to, like, have a look at this information. You can look whenever you want. I actually looked at 11 o'clock at night because that was the time that I had. And, look after yourself. Make this time, and make this time for your future. So I really encourage you to click on those links, reach out to the people here and ask questions and see if it's for you. There's no harm in asking. All right, ladies, we will see you all next month. Have a really fantastic time, and I will chat with you all soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Happy weekend, everybody.